Hello guys, welcome to the Games and Podcast. In this podcast video, we're going to be talking about all PS5 games that were announced at the event. So let's get right into it. So the first game that was announced was GTA 5. So we have any thoughts on it?
It's okay, I guess.
I mean,
I'm not a massive fan of it, but
Yeah.
cool, it's coming to the PS5.
it's the same old GTA 5 we've had since 2013, so I get it'll look nice, but I'm not really excited about it.
Yeah, they're probably doing
Yeah.
an update for it.
Maybe.
And then next on, we have Spiderman Miles Morales. What do we feel about that? Good? Okay?
It's,
I think this will be
it's
decent.
pretty cool. I mean, the first game I felt was good. Not insanely good, but decent.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm
Then we...
not quite sure on my opinion so far because, well, we don't know if it's an expansion continued on the PS5 or a completely new game.
Yeah, now we move on to Gran Turismo 7. So, racing game, 7th in the Gran Turismo franchise. Never really touched it, so what do you guys feel about it?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm super excited for it. I think the graphics look really realistic. I just love racing games.
I mean, the graphics
Yeah,
not
I
good,
like the
but
graphics.
to be honest, that's all you can really give it.
Yeah, it's just another racing simulator. Anyway, next on, this was Chonkat 20's favourite of them all, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Okay,
So,
right.
you start
Yeah,
off.
Ratchet and Clank is my favorite game series. The gameplay looks sick. Really cool looking. I'm finally like, it's so good to have a sequel after 7 years.
Yeah, I think this looks sick,
Yeah.
this game.
It's really nice looking and female Ratchet. So yeah,
Woman.
woman.
I know. It's really funny.
So
Yeah.
now we move on to which I think we all agreed on is meh. Just meh.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then we move on to a game that I'm pretty sure we're all confused at, which was Stray, a robot game with cats.
Well,
Party
it's
game.
got cats, so that's kind of cool.
It's
I just got robots.
Minecraft with cats.
Yeah.
Then we move on to a well-expected game, is the fourth game in the Little Big Planet franchise, also known as Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Now, as been playing Little Big Planet 3, I really enjoyed that game. It really makes creators do what they want. But what do you guys feel about this new adventure?
I think that it looks good. They've gone for a completely new style. It's obviously going to be 3D. I hope it's better than Little Big Planet 3, because I felt it was the weakest in the series. Compared to 1 and 2, it just didn't hold up very well. So,
Yep.
I'm hoping.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping
So now
for
we
something
move
good.
on to a game called Destruction All Stars, which is the derby-like one that they showed us. Not really got much to talk about. It's sort of Rocket League with derby
Yeah,
and all that.
It looks crazy,
It's a
but
bit,
not in a good way.
it's a bit like a game that THQ Nordic came out a few months ago, but more cartoony almost.
Strange, very strange.
Yeah.
We move on to Kid Bridge of Spirits, which none of us remember from the thing. Yeah, that's all we got to say. It looks okay. The platforming looks actually okay.
It looks interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
Anyway, now we move on to the most shocking thing of the night. Goodbye Volcano High, the dolphin-like anime game.
Not looking forward to that. Personally, that really creeped me out.
I can't remember
It
it.
didn't look good at all. It was the one with the rock band
Yeah, I
It's
can't
Yeah, if you
remember.
can't remember it,
Campfire.
it was just a bunch of weird-looking furries, including
It
dolphins
was
and all
very
that.
weird.
Okay, now we move on to a game that I've never really looked at. I don't think most people have. Is Oddworld and the Oddworld Soulstorm. So I just thoughts.
I've played the original, and I really enjoyed them. They were quite fun games, and quite just seeing how late they get a new game is just quite exciting for me.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, the characters look quite strange in it with their big eyes.
Strange. Yeah. So now we move on to a game that has, let's just say it has Yandere and Slenderman and I don't know what else. It's Ghostwire Tokyo. This game looked really, really, I don't know what to say.
Insane.
It looked mental.
Yeah.
It looked mad.
Hand movement simulator.
Crazy.
Very excited. Slender Man 2, this time with anime babes. Hype.
Yeah. So next up we have Jet the Far Shore, which looks sort of like No Man's Sky. I don't really know what to say about this. They didn't really show us too much.
It's a bit bland.
Yeah.
Yeah, blind.
I think space was a main key in this event, which I don't know. It's an okay. Space is okay.
Yeah, you can get some space games that will be quite good.
So next we have Godfall, which shows you in a sort of as like a hero fighting monsters like the usual. I don't know what to say about this because I don't really know what this game really is. I don't think most people know what it is in our podcast here. Yeah.
Lots of swords and weapons and armor.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Bang.
Bang.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang. Next, we have Solar Ash, the game that looks a bit like Journey and actually looks quite interesting for the art style. I think everyone else agrees with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see what it's like in the reviews. Next, we have the third in a franchise, Hitman 3. I don't know, Hitman is a game in the past that it's okay. I wouldn't say it's anything special. Some people like it, some people don't. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Guy killed
Played
people.
it. It was fine. It failed in a lot of parts that could have been good at potentially.
Next, we have another sequel, but it's not really a sequel. It's called Astros Playroom. So this was the sequel to the Astroworld game on PS4
I don't know if it's
VR.
sequel to anything. It's just
I don't know. It's just the same sort of characters.
Astrobot
Yeah,
thing.
Astrobot. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's the VR game was very highly thought of, but I didn't think it was insanely good. But people thought it was good.
Basically, the PlayStation version of Mario.
Hmm.
Not excited.
But Mario's cuter.
So now we move on to Little Devil Inside, which is sort of got like an aspect of Breath of the Wild, and all that. I don't know much to say about this game. It was sort of all over the place, and we didn't really get to see what kind of gameplay was like. But next we have another 2K, NBA 2K21. I'm not a basketball fan, so
Whatever.
yeah, it's a whatever game.
Best
All
game.
it was,
Best game, PS5, best game.
all they really
Just a
showed.
guy sweating. That's all I remember.
Yeah, all they really showed is the guy sweating so hard, and I don't know
And
why he's
breaking the
sweating
hoop.
that much.
And then he scored a basket and he was very happy.
Sweaty
Yeah.
guys.
And then everything fell
A
down.
bit too happy considering there was no one playing against him, you know.
I don't know, he might be a bit mental. Let's move on.
Maybe.
And then we have the most bizarre game, and the one that I think everyone was really confused at, which was called Bug Snacks. This was just very
That
weird.
was crazy.
This obviously
That
looked
was
very targeted
awful.
towards children. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, lost for words.
Yeah.
And then next up, we have a remastered. It's called Demon Souls. I've never really heard of this game, but I'm sure a lot of people have and are excited for it.
It's,
Yeah, I've not heard of it.
I've heard of it.
About a Dark
I'd
Souls
like-
type thing.
I'd like to see. Happy to see it's getting a remaster, because the original game was good, but the controls were just a bit clunky. But I can't wait for it to come out.
Next up, we have Deathloop, the FPS stealth with teleporting and all that. I didn't really know what to think of this game. It's an FPS. I might give it a try. Not sure.
I'm not too into first-person shooters to be.
I like the art style, and I think the concept's quite cool, but I'm not
Looks
sure.
interesting,
Yeah, it
but I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy
If it's
it.
got good reviews, I'll probably give it a shot. Next
Yeah,
up,
about-
next up, we have a horror game, Resident Evil Village. Now, this game, I don't really care about horror games that much. Like, I've never really cared for them, never really played them. Not because I'm scared, it's just because I don't want to play them. So I really couldn't care for this one.
Yeah, I don't really like.
The trailer was a bit mental.
Well, Marcus is a bit of a wuss, so
Yeah. Don't deny.
yeah.
I'm a bit of a wuss as well. It looks cool, but I'm a wuss.
Yeah,
At least
I don't
Finley
like horror
admits it.
either.
Now we have the game called Pragmata, which we saw is a spaceman and this
Little girl.
little girl, and they flying in the sky and everything. I do not know what this game's about at all. They did not really explain what this game is
Yeah.
about.
I mean,
Like,
Not a
they didn't
clue.
show
a
us
man
what the
flying with a
game
little
was gonna
girl
be.
is a bit concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
A bit.
Just a bit. They're holding hands, and I don't know what is going on. They're flying. I don't know. They were on ground, and now they're flying in space.
It looks really nice, but that's all I know.
Yeah, a lot of these
Oh.
games just look nice, but anyway, the last game that was announced is Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn in the apocalyptic robot thing game. Yeah, I've not played
Yeah.
it, but two of our people from the podcast have. I'll let them on.
Yeah, it was very good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad to see a sequel, and it looks nice.
It does look quite nice, yeah.
Didn't play the original. Looks good though.
Well, I hope you guys liked the first episode of the podcast. This has been Games and. If you enjoyed, we'll see you next time.
Subscribe.
Super.